Happy day after New Comic Book Day, webheads. Guys, once again, this video is late, but don't worry, soon I will get back on track. I'm Mike Spider Slayer. Guys, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and today I am bringing you another episode of Spider Slayer's Comic Book Haul. Fans, this is episode 542, and this is the video series where each and every week I share with you guys what I pick up at my LCS, which is Comic Central, located in the city of Sanford. So if you guys are ever in the Central Florida area and you want to visit a pretty cool shop, go check out Comic Central. They'll provide you with some great customer service, and they got some pretty cool comics as well. So guys, let's dive into this week's haul. And as you can see in that thumbnail, I got the newest short box. This one is a beauty though, man. J. Scott Campbell, Amazing Spider-Man short box. There you get to see MJ and Peter on there. For you Spider-Man fans, you could really appreciate this box. This is absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. And then on the top cover, we open it up and we get this right here. That is nice. Probably one of the nicest short boxes that I have bought in a while. So I will add more Spider-Man comics to these. Now, inside are the actual comic books. And of course, you can't have a comic book haul without a mysterious black bag, right? So we do have that. Just got to get it out of here. There we go. Mysterious black bag. And inside this, we also got the DC Connect book. So we got that with a preview of all the DC comics that are getting ready to come out. So let's dive into this bag. I've been so far behind. I'm so busy with work. Kids are getting ready to school. It's just a real busy time right now. So here we go. Inside, mysterious black bag, are the comic books. So there you get to see the comic books. There's are the bags and boards. So let's check it out. So speaking of Spider-Man, this is kind of a spider-filled haul, I think, this week. One, I'm getting Edge of Spider-Verse, the 1 in 10. This is Arana, or Arena. I don't know how exactly to say her name. This is her new look, I guess, her new costume. And I was like, oh, $7 for a 1 in 10 with the character's new look. I think it's pretty cool. You can't beat that. So I was like, sweet. I will pick that up for sure. All right. Then I wound up getting Ant issue 4. So this is Eric Larson's new baby. He took over the Ant property, and now he has his two properties working together in a comic book by the name of Ant. It's been okay. It hasn't been my favorite read. I think that the artwork at times can be better, but this is sometimes what you can expect from, Eric Larson's artwork. It's very traditional 90s with women with big boobs and stuff like that, but it's an interesting read, so we'll see where it goes. That's Ant issue 4. Here is a book that I'm very much looking forward to. This is issue 3 of The Closet. Now check out this cover here. This is on my top 10 comic book covers of the week, and it has the father coming through the door. Is he the monster, right? In the closet? Does his son look at his father as the monster? I'm not sure. I'll have to read that and find out, but this is a very entertaining read. And from what I know, this is actually only 3 issues, which is sad. Maybe this is like the first volume or something. I'm not 100% sure, but if this is the end, I'm looking forward to seeing how it concludes. That's A Closet issue 3. Next is another cover that was on my top 10 comic book covers, but this is a great story to read. This is Ghost Rider. This is issue 5. Benjamin Percy writes this book. It's a very horrific tone type of story where we get Johnny Blaze, who is trying to gather himself. He doesn't know when he is Johnny Blaze or when he's the Spirit of Vengeance. And whenever he turns into the Ghost Rider, the Spirit of Vengeance, there's always these demons that he has to do battle against, and he always wakes up in a different place. He doesn't remember who he is. It's kind of like how Hulk was, back in the day. So there you have it, Ghost Rider issue 5. Now in the comments below, guys, let me know if you read any of these books, what you enjoyed. Of course, no spoilers because I haven't started reading yet, but let me know. Next, Moon Knight issue 14. So I'm still behind, like I've told you guys many times, but this is a new jumping on point. So if anything this week, I have to make Moon Knight a priority to read because this is a new jumping on point, like I said. And I want to see what's going on with the story. I missed the complete last story arc, and I'm kind of angry at myself for letting that one go because Jed MacKay is one of my favorite writers, but I have heard great things about this last story, so looking forward to it. All right, next we wind up getting Spider-Man 2099 Exodus. I guess this has got the X-Men 2099 on there. So I've been trending these covers for myself because this is kind of nostalgic. It kind of reminds me of the old school Spider-Man 2099, as you can see up there. So yeah, it's a pretty cool looking book, and looking forward to reading this one to see if they have any kind of significance in here. So yeah, here's some of the artwork inside. So we'll see what happens with that one. All right, so it looks like now we're running into some DC. And this is another cover that wound up getting on my top 10 comic book covers of the week. This is Poison Ivy issue 3. This is the Joshua Middleton cover. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. I showed it on the digital image, obviously, but when you have this book in your hands, wow, man, this is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm curious what you guys thinking of the second part of the story. Now we're into the third part. Are you still on board with this? The artwork inside is pretty decent as well. So there you have it. There's Poison Ivy issue 3. Next, I wound up getting the random issue of Harley Quinn, but this is an homage cover. Obviously, this is Harley Quinn issue 18, so I decided to pick it up just for it. I don't read Harley Quinn at all, but again, it was a cool homage cover, and we're doing a lot of these lately, so I'm like, why not with that one too? Next, we wound up getting Batman Superman World's Finest issue 4. This is the second printing, if I believe, where we get to see the Batman and Superman combined to become a Green Lantern. This moment in the book was so awesome. They made like a black and white and red cover of this, and now this is the second printing of it. So really good story if you guys have not read this yet. So well done. All right, now we get a pretty cool looking book here. We got Batman White Knight presents Red Hood. So I'm really looking forward to this one. This is spinning out of the White Knight universe. Who does the artwork on this one? So Sean Murphy does the story, and we have Simone DeMio who does the artwork. So if you're looking for Sean Murphy artwork, you're not going to get that here, but I don't care. It still looks pretty good, and I want to see this story with Jason Todd in this universe on how he became the way he is. So definitely looking forward to that one. All right, next we wind up getting the new champion of Shazam. This is issue 1. Another great looking cover. This actually did not make my top 10 comic book covers. There were so many great ones this week, and I kind of wish I put it on there because, again, seeing this in my hands, it is so beautiful. I love Mary Marvel's eyes in this book as she's looking up to the sky. Such a genuine looking face, a girl next door. Awesome looking cover there. Let's check out the artwork. Well, that's pretty cool. I'll look it up, show you over here. That's really nice. Good stuff, man. Hopefully this book delivers. This is a mini series, so yeah, looking forward to that one. Man, I think I get like all the top 10 comic book covers of the week. The next one I wound up getting is DC vs. Vampires issue 8. This is the, oh my god, I forgot who did this cover. But this is the one where we have Barbara Gordon holding the mini crossbows, as I forgot what it was called in that video. And such a nice looking cover. Look at that, man. So awesome. And then here's some of the interior artwork in here. Overall, series has been a lot of fun. Just love to see who are vampires, who are not vampires. Are the good guys going to win? Are they going to lose? Is so awesome, man. Trying to see who did that variant cover. No, I can't seem to find it offhand. But anyway, God, look at that. That's so good. All right. Next, we got Dark Crisis issue 3. It's another variant cover on here as we get to see the Red Canary. Look at that cover. I love that black, red, and white cover. She's got the ripped fishnets on there. Love the jacket as well. Looks really cool, man. I love that cover. And I love the first 2 issues of this Dark Knight Crisis series. And here it's, yeah, it just says Dark Crisis. Isn't it Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths? Isn't that what it's called? So it still has the old name on there. I don't know. Who knows these days? But great series. I love the artwork in this as well. First 2 issues was awesome. Dick Grayson and Deathstroke fighting. And then we got Black Adam, who just declares himself the leader of the new Justice League here. Looks like he got the other team members also. Dude, I'm so stoked about this book. I'm really enjoying it. I know people are like, oh, I'm done with Crisis. I'm done with events. But this seems very promising. All right. Guys that watch my channel and you watch my top 10 most anticipated, you know I've been dogging on X-Men. You know I'm not very excited about the Axe Judgment Day. And I said, oh, we didn't see what happened on Mars because Mars got destroyed. Well, someone put a tip in my comments saying this week's X-Men in red is going to show you what happened on Mars since you didn't get to see it on panel in the main event book. So, of course, that's how they get you to buy these tie-in books. So if I read this one, hopefully now I'll maybe get a little bit hyped up again for what's going on in this event and how Thanos' granddad or whatever it was destroyed everything. So here we get some of the artwork in there. So, you know, I don't have high expectations for this one, but if it explains what's going on, you know, it could be pretty good. All right. So speaking of Dark Crisis, here it is again, Dark Crisis issue 3 of 7. Doesn't have the new name on it. Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths still says Dark Crisis on there. So I don't know if it was too late in the printing process since this was already made to change that. But yeah, it's kind of funny how DC's trying to cover their tracks and promote it. But I showed you the artwork in here anymore as well. So let's move on. All right, so next we wound up getting Batman issue 126, Fall of the Dark Knight. So in that first issue, you wound up getting to see Batman as he was being framed for the Penguin's death. And at the end of the last issue, it looked like we wound up getting introduced to the new character by Failsafe, which I think is a contingency plan in case Batman goes bad. And this robot is like his duplicate, right? And it looks like here right off the first page that I show you, you can see that he's battling him. So that's going to make for an entertaining read. I think Chip Zdarsky's off to a great start. Looking forward to it. So again, on my top 10 comic book covers, I landed another one of the covers that were in my top 10. And this one is that homage to Amazing Spider-Man. I love this cover. This screams nostalgia for me, and I love how DC is like totally copying Marvel's old comics. Like, that is so awesome. But I love how Batman is like in the corner box over there. It just looks great, man. It's so awesome. Failsafe is here. This is the first cover appearance of Failsafe, so I don't know if it's a significant character. Speculators, get that graded now. All right, this one's from Dark Horse Comics. This is Survival Street issue 1. So this is like, I don't know, Sesame Street, but like in violent mode? Is that what it is? Yeah, Survival Street. So this is from Dark Horse, new series. I don't know what to expect. They're just taking a different turn, different stories are getting ready to come out with them. This takes place in 2031. So there you have it. I don't know. This could be fun. We'll see. All right. I have no idea what this book is about. I totally forgot. I put it on my FOC. Golden Rage, issue 1. I don't know. It's done by Chrissy Williams, Lauren Knight, and it says there's a necklace on there. It says Grandma. What's going on in this book? Whoa, Grandma's like a superhero? Like, what's going on here, man? Everything here is mine. Leave those bags alone. Interesting looking book. I don't know. I'll have to obviously read it and see what's going on. I want to know if you guys bought it. All right, so now we go into more Marvel, and I talked about Edge of Spider-Verse. So Edge of Spider-Verse issue 1, this is another one of the variant editions with Arana on there, and we get to see all the different Spider characters. So obviously she's a major focal point in this series. Looking forward to this, man. This is going to be the #1 book. But honestly, my favorite cover is this one here, introducing Spider-Rex. Like, I think that's a great looking character, and I'm on board with that, man. I I think that could be a better first appearance in Spider-Gwen. But here's some of the interior artworks because I haven't showed you guys yet. So there we got, is that Spider-Girl who's in that suit? Then we finally get Julia Carpenter in a freaking comic. We haven't seen her in Lord knows how long, as she's the new Madam Web. And then here's some more of the artwork in there. So yeah, I'm excited about this, man. I know you guys might be over it, but I'm excited. Then I wound up getting the Edge of Spider-Verse issue 1 variant with Scotty Young. Had to buy that. Like, come on, dude. Like, that's sick right there. Look at that book. It's a great cover. And then I want to get in this one. I think this is the main cover, if anything, right? And it's got Spider-Man Noir, Arana, Spider T-Rex, and that's that. And then we got the Dead Lucky issue 1. This is taking place in Radiant Black's universe. They're all kind of eventually going to cross over with each other, I guess. I think she was in a mini story in Radiant Black, or Supermassive, I think it was. So here's some of the artwork in here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing also what happens in this one and how this might all intertwine with each other. And there you have it, guys. There's the haul for the week. Sorry it's late once again. I promise you guys, if it's not next week, it's going to be the following week where things get back to normal on a regular schedule. So guys, if you love this video, please go make sure you hit the thumbs up, hit the bell, subscribe, and of course, here's more content right here for you guys to click on. And guys, as always, keep buying, keep collecting, but most importantly, always read your comics. Guys, thank you so much. I will see you real soon. Bye.